have the two SCs, the Ape and the R1M, and we have a Graves too, an R1. Woof, this thing is rowdy.
What's happening?
So, how you boys doing?
Ride this thing anymore, dude.
I know, that's why I took it out.
Seen it one time. That's was my guess on what you were gonna bring. It was this or the Fireblade, but you just took the Fireblade to the meet. So I was like, it's
Yeah, it was actually the Fireblade was the other option.
You tell them about wrapping the tank and shit? I haven't decided.
Oh my god. You're gonna ruin the Aprilia?
I have some pink touches to it. I wouldn't touch these bearings. I don't think I'll wrap it. I'll either get aftermarket bearings.
Reunited.
These were probably the two most neglected.
Yeah, I was about to say, they're probably the most neglected bikes you have.
That's why they're both out now, so they can reunite.
I was telling him, if he really wants to put pink on it, just put stickers over the normal stickers.
The red, yeah. Just change the red part to pink.
From red to pink, yeah, that wouldn't be bad, because there's not too much red. We have the purple, then we're gonna have the pink.
Next, dude.
What am I gonna do? You guys took all the...
Obnoxious fairings for the R1M?
Yeah, nope.
Bright yellow. Rossi yellow.
Oh my god, like neon?
Yeah.
Like every other R1? Huh, we might have to settle which one sounds better, you know? We got all of them.
They Graves until I die.
Oh, you have the Graves, I have the SC, and we have the Ape.
I want that new SC, the tip.
The shorty?
The angle cut one.
Yeah, the slash cut, right?
Yeah.
You can't put it on this. It's only made for the new ones.
Never. Oh, so you know exactly which one I'm talking about. I was like, dang, I need that can.
That's the GPS22 or some shit like that. It's a collab with SC and MotoGP and Aprilia, I think. It's a really, like, the alloy is like very special and all that. They use it for racing and stuff like that. But I think that literally just the slip-on, or like, what is it? Yeah, I think it's just like that slip-on piece. I think it's like 2,500 or something like that, just for that. But it's worth it. But you need the new updated swing arm. So the new swing arm has a dent in it, and that's where that fits. This one doesn't have it. Yeah, I wanted to get it, but I would have to change the swing arm, which is possible to the new ones. It's just too much work.
That sounds like a lot of money, too.
I mean, yeah, between the swing arm and that, you're probably looking at 5-6 G's. I mean, it does sound crazy and obnoxious, but...
It just looks so much meaner, I feel. Just that angle cut with, like, the...
True, true. Yeah, this is a nice tone. It's, like, loud, but it's nice. The other one is just obnoxious, which I obviously like. Yeah. So maybe in the future, if we get another Aprilia, we'll definitely have that on it. Maybe I'll ride it more then. Probably not, because that will get me in even more trouble. I'm thinking maybe, like, I want to do, maybe we can go to that same spot where we shot, just to do some, like, little revving, since it's so, like...
Industrial.
Yeah, there's kind of no one there. Do a couple revs, and maybe we can find another spot, and we do a couple, like, flybys, just to see how they sound. You know, nothing crazy, just, like, a normal flyby. Oh, I do need gas really bad, too. Okay, perfect. Then there's a gas station nearby, and then we'll go to that spot, give it a few revs, see how they sound, comparison to each other, and then...
Got a massive flame out of it in the tunnel. But it wasn't nearly as big as yours. That one that you said, that reel you posted, I was like, damn, that's a flame. Oh, and the other 8 sold. It sold yesterday.
Oh, yours? Yeah, my KTM is still sitting. Check out Molly Motorsports if you guys want to buy my KTM. All right, let's get gas. Ironically, I think the Aprilia is the quietest one, but it has the nicest tone. So we'll let you start it first. It's been a while. Such a nice tone. It definitely has a nicer tone than the R1s. That's very loud. Woo. We are gonna be so loud, ripping through some roads and all. Alrighty. I forgot how twitchy the R1M is. The throttle on power mode 1 is so crazy. The bike just wants to jump. It has like no chill. It's like, come on, let's go. I mean, I am in power mode 1, which is kind of like a track, very aggressive mode. And now this bike is tuned by Brent Tuning, so it is running at max power. Where'd it go? Did he drop something? Or did I drop something? Did someone drop something?
No.
His phone? He dropped his phone? Oh my god. Alright, picked it up at least. We're gonna attract so much tension with these spikes. My bike feels weird because it has a flat spot since I haven't been on it for a while. Oof, she was empty, almost 4 gallons. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a 4-gallon tank then. $22. Interesting how this bike is running pretty warm even though it's not really that hot outside. Right now we're not doing any freeway speeds, but it still should be running a little bit cooler. Maybe I'm low on coolant. All my bikes need oil changes at this point, so we literally need full service on everything. Look at him.
So what do you want to do?
We gotta hear him.
Little rev off.
Yeah, a little rev off, I guess.
First start with SC, then Graves, and then SC8.
Yeah, sure. All right, this is for everyone to comment and finalize. What do you guys think? Which one is the best sounding one? We have the 2 SCs, the Ape and the R1M, and we have a Graves too, an R1. So.
And the 2 best sounding leader bikes.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna step back just a little bit. That was still painful. I was like trying to like grab my helmet. I'm like, can I close my ears?
Oh, Yamaha!
This is supposed to be the reliable one, not this one.
He broke down twice since riding that one.
Definitely a little more painful. Last but not least, watch this do the same thing, and of course that Aprilia is the one that starts. That would be too funny. It's your turn!
Tried to get a little bit more quiet. I was like, oh shit. With the helmet on.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's worse with the helmet on because you can't like close your ears.
Yeah, you can't plug it.
I'm like trying to like.
Especially trust me, I'm deaf from you revving your H2 at the your 1 million meet.
Oh, the H2R. Yeah, that's a different level.
Yeah, yours is definitely louder.
Yeah.
100%.
But yours pops more, but that's not probably being tuned right.
Yeah, this is proper Dynatune now. So.
What did it make?
187, I believe.
Got it retuned from SoCal Superbikes. You don't have the SoCal Superbikes?
No, hell no. Yeah, so I had that, and then we put a map on it from BT Moto, and then I wanted to put it on the dyno with BT Moto.
Is that just the OEM shape? That shape is like, you know how like that one's special, aggressive. that is, like for.
Oh, this one? No, this is not OEM.
No, I know. Oh, that look isn't OEM.
This is not OEM, no.
The carbon's not. No, I know it's not carbon, but the shape.
No, it's not OEM. Not rounded. It's like the same thing, just not as pointy.
Oh, it doesn't have the same one as this? This is an OEM shape. It's just carbon.
Maybe for the new ones.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, the old ones definitely didn't have that like super. You see how like aggressive and pointy this is? They weren't. It was like very minor. Yeah. It definitely wasn't as well. Yeah, I think SC has to take the cake when it comes to the exhaust. This is a close second. They both like sound really good, but in general, I still think the tone, the Aprilia sounds better than R1's.
V-tone, like that deep like.
Yeah. It's more like refined. This sounds like a race bike. The R1s, it's very like raspy. Like when I was in MotoGP, they were like very raspy, which is these. That is just like, I don't know, like, yeah, like deep refined.
Just loud as shit.
Yeah, just loud and like nice though.
And the pop. He loves the pops, like the low RPM.
Dude, I do too. It sounds so good.
But yours, the SC6 sounds deeper. And it sounds more aggressive.
Yeah, more aggressive, a little more aggressive. I mean, the angle is also a little different. I was looking at that a little bit. This is pointed a little more higher up. It's a shorter can.
It makes a difference right
Yours
here.
is a thicker exhaust.
Yeah, the pipe itself is wider.
Definitely all sound good though. Just that one.
Hey, that's my old bike, so.
Let's see you start yours and leave, and then you can talk.
Battery first.
Throwing shade.
Look, dude, it's just a Yamaha thing.
Are you sure? Because this one started perfectly fine.
It has a lithium battery.
Oh, okay.
Do we all have launch control?
I think it does. I've never used it.
I've never used it either. I don't use launch control. I just take off normal. I've done it on the H2. That's pretty much it. That would be fun for the video. I don't really know how to use it.
I don't trust it, but you could, it's a toggle with your mode button. So you hold this down, it'll flicker and it'll turn on after 3 seconds, but you have to go into your settings first.
I don't even know how to go to my settings, homie. Bruh, I haven't, when I ride this many bikes, I don't know, like, I have to relearn everything. Launch control right there, it's off.
I don't know which one's the more aggressive one.
Probably one. I wonder at what RPM. Alright, we're all gonna do this. Actually, I might have you film that from like a different POV so we have both. Alright. Okay, so now it's on. Launch control. That revved way too high. That's why I was like, is it supposed to rev this high? That's why I was like, hold on, I don't want to drop the clutch like that. I feel like that revved up way too high.
It should bounce off 8.
I think I was at 10. That's why I was like, I don't know if I should just drop the clutch on this thing.
I don't trust it. I never used it to launch, actually.
Okay, let me do another one like a little more aggressively, because that was like, I was kind of pretty worried about it. I'll do one more and then you guys can go. Okay, it says it's on now. Let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. I guess I just gotta like get on it real quick.
That was a lot better.
That was, yep. I just, instead of like gradually going up, because I wanted to see, yeah, I just kind of like, I was like, pop, 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 pop. I didn't like drop it, you know, I kind of like released it where it's like, it does it. Yeah, that's a lot lower than mine. Maybe, do you have it on 2? Maybe you have it on 2 and I have it on 1. Yeah, it's on 2. Okay, so 1 is more aggressive, because I was at like 10,000 RPM. That thing was like, whoop, whoop, whoop. There you go. You're like, I don't want to launch it.
Fuck that, dude.
It's fun. It's really fun. It's a a little sketchy. Are you gonna launch it, or are you just gonna?
I learned how to do launch control, so I'm gonna try to.
It's not just don't dump the.
No.
Yeah, just kind of like. I mean, I don't know. This one was coming up on me a little bit. Just kind of like control the clutch.
Control up to 2. I was like, let me turn up wheelie control.
You'll be fun, even with wheelie control at 1. This one is very low. Keeps it low. They're kind of like track bikes. The Ducati just goes like straight up. I was like, whoa.
Anyway, so what's the difference between the 1100 and the 1100 factory?
There's no, so the new ones, they have the regular 1100, which I think comes with like less, like carbon and extra stuff pretty much. But this year, there's only the 1100 factory. There is no, so it used to be his, which is the regular RR, RF, stuff like that, and then there's these ones. Be safe! That sounded good. Oh my god, I smell the clutch. These sport bikes. No, not yours. He's just like, I smell the clutch. All right, no more. That's how you burn your clutch. Oh no, that was launch control. That was launch control. RIP clutch. I think the first one was better. I think he released it too early this time. Bro, the smell of the clutch. What is it saying? Launch control enabled. It's so extra. Italians.
Now the question is, how the fuck do I turn it off?
Launch control? You're stuck with launch control. That's it. You're gonna launch at every light now. Now the R1 with the graves. There you go. Light work.
I feel like, I don't know. Didn't sound as good as yours. I think you didn't give enough clutch release as you.
Yeah, I think you guys are going too fast. You're not holding it maybe enough, you know?
I think I'm letting go of the clutch too slow.
Yeah, and I think you kind of like, you went right away. Maybe like hold it for a second, kind of like. We got an S1K now that joined us. Now we have an S1K too. Yeah, the BMWs are undefeated with how smooth they are. Little M package. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, we had to cut the video a little bit short because I have to go home for a little emergency, so. But hey, at least we did some revving, some launch control. The whole point is to see which one sounds better. The only thing we're missing is that I wanted to do some like flybys, but there's also a lot of cars and there's a lot of traffic, so, you know, maybe it's just not meant to be. This is the first time I think I ride my R1M with my old Aprilia. They sound so good together. I always used to say like they sound same but different.
We are
and
same,
they're arguably some of the best sounding bikes that have that similar tone. They both have that, like, you know, the crossplane and the V4 tone. I don't know why the Ducatis don't sound like the Aprilias, to be honest, because they are V4s as well. Hey, at least it was a beautiful day out. We got to ride the R1M, even though I didn't really get a ride in. We just messed around with it a little bit, but it's okay. It's better than nothing. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. Honest opinion, no biased. I mean, obviously I'm a little biased because I do love SC and I love my R1M. But I'm also honest. I do say that the Aprilia has a nicer tone, and now that we put them next to each other, because we've never done that. Did some revving, did some like launch controls, burnt our clutches a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe. These two beauties right here, we got to hear them in their prime with the two SCs. So drop a like, subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, ride safe.